I'm Tim Tyler from Coldwell Banker Realty, and I'm here today to bring you the final installment in my summer market update. A little while back, I reached out on Facebook and reached out to a few of my clients and said, what questions do you have about the market this summer? And now I've taken some time to answer a number of those questions, and this is the last one in the series. So, our question for today is, what things should you consider before making an impulsive offer? Now, this came from a pretty level-headed couple that I've been working with for a while now, and so I was a little bit surprised by this question, and so I'm going to answer it, and I'm going to assume a few things, which we'll come back to in a moment. But I'm going to answer it this way: this is buying a home is most likely the single largest purchase you're going to make in your life. It's getting, you're getting something that you're going to be living in for years, if not decades. This isn't really something that you should be doing as an impulse purchase. I mean, if you're a billionaire and you go and buy homes for fun on a weekend, that would be one thing. But for most of you, I don't think that's the case. So if you're looking at an impulse purchase, I don't think a home is exactly the place to do it at. What I suspect my clients meant by this is, they've been out here and they've been looking for a while and they've seen a home and they really love it and they think this might be the one. Do I make the offer right now? And in a market like we're in right now, where a number of homes, not all of them as we talked about before, but where a number of homes are going very quickly, sometimes you do have to make a decision quite quickly. But it shouldn't be an impulsive decision. You should already have a pretty good idea of what's out in the market, what's there, what things cost, what you're looking for and what you want. Essentially, the answer to this question is, it's not so much that you're making an impulsive choice to make this offer. It's that you've done your homework, you've been around the block, you know what's out there, and now it's time to make a decision. That's not impulsive, that's just getting to the point where the decision time is here. You've done homework, you've been out to see homes, you've looked at your finances, you've looked at your lifestyle and what's going to work for you, what's going to be the things that are important to you in your home, in your living situation over the next 5, 10, 25, 50 years. So the key to making that quote-unquote impulsive decision is to have gone through all that process ahead of time, to know the answers to those questions. What's my financial condition? What can I afford? What are the most important things about a home for me? Where does it need to be? Should it look like? What features should it have? What compromises, because we've talked about that in this series too, what compromises am I willing to make to get a home in this crazy market where we're in? So that's the things that you should be considering over the weeks and probably months that you've been building up to this impulsive decision before you pull the trigger. So with that, those are the things that you want to be looking at. What are my financial position? Do I have enough money to put down? Do I have enough income to cover this mortgage? Knowing all that, what are the important things? How many bedrooms and bathrooms, but also, what kind of other rooms in the home? Do I want something all on one level? Am I expecting maybe that I'm going to have mobility issues at some point in time in the near future or far future if this is your forever home? What am I looking for in terms of the community? What types of amenities am I looking to have around me? And so those are the things that you want to be considering up front before you ever get to that point where it's time to fish or cut bait, to make that decision to buy. In a market like this, once the one comes along, you don't have a lot of time to make that decision. So you need to be spending the time that you have before that, getting to that point, so when you find the one, it's the one, you're ready, and you pull the trigger, you make that offer. So that's been this series of answering the questions that you've submitted to me, and I hope that it helps all of you to help to find a home, to be one of those lucky people who is going to find a home this summer in this crazy summer market. Again, Tim Tyler from Coldwell Banker Realty. Thank you for watching me throughout this series, and look for my next market update coming in the fall.